Isolation day 105, Wednesday the 1st of July. I hope you're well and you're looking after yourselves. I promised to show you my decision tree today, so that's what we'll look at first, and then we will have a quick overview of the Medtronic CareLink report. Let's go straight onto it. This is the 1st of July, 3 o'clock in the morning. My blood was 2.4, so this does seem to be happening still. Took 12 grams of carbs. 5 o'clock in the morning was 4.6, 8 o'clock 4.2, 9 o'clock 5.7. I'm not worried about those readings at all. Then I had breakfast. It was only 20 grams actually, 0.675 units of insulin, and it was a chickpea squash. Except we didn't have any chickpeas, so I used red kidney beans. Just as good. 11 o'clock 5.4, so that was 2 hours after. 2 and a bit hours after. Not too unhappy with that. 11:46, I was still hungry, so I had another 12 grams of carbs, 0.3 units of insulin, mushroom and tomatoes on rye toast. Half a slice of rye toast, not a lot. 1:50, blood was 5.2. Pretty damn happy with these. 2:16, I had my lunch, and my lunch was actually, I've moved these around, was a lentil dal and cauliflower rice. 43 grams of carbs, 1.125 units. 2 and a bit hours later, 5.7. At 4:44, I decided I was hungry again, so I didn't want to hold back. I had 70 grams of carbs, and that was a baked potato and some sweet potato with a little bit of salad. I took 1.8 units of insulin. 2 hours and 40 minutes later, my blood was 8.1. That tells me two things. One, I should really wait 3 hours after eating my lunch to have my evening meal, and I didn't. I need to make sure I do that. And also what I probably did at the time is I didn't allow the insulin to take effect and for me to be trending downwards, which is what the Mastering Diabetes team asked you to do. And therefore it was at 8.1. I took a correction dose. I took another correction dose. I took a third correction dose for some unknown reason. Maybe I panicked, maybe I didn't. It was a bit of a schoolboy error. But look, 6.2 at 7:59. At 10:44, of course, overcorrected, hypo. At 12:59, I was in another hypo again. Not an ideal end to the day, but basal insulin 13.6, 184 grams of carbs, 19.1 units. But we know that I was low only 3 times. And actually one of those was in the following day. So carb to insulin ratio 9.6. If we go back to the previous, hypo was here as well. So overall though, that's a pretty damn good day. You know, I'm not unhappy. Yes, the hypos aren't ideal. Yes, 8.1 isn't ideal. You know, it's a little higher than I like to be, but it's not astronomically high, is it? You know, you can deal with an 8.1, I think. So this is the Medtronic CareLink graph, and you can see most of the day pretty damn good. Yeah, a little bit high at the end, okay, and then drop low because I overcorrected. This is the other analysis of the day. High late, low late, low early in the morning, but other than that, pretty damn good. I think that is a step forward. So overall, I think that's pretty positive. You know, I'm really quite happy with that. I've had a mixed bag of a day today. Now, what that also may be down to is that the night before I showed you, I had a pretty good night's sleep. Whereas last night, I had a pretty bad night's sleep. And as any of you watching this may know, if you have a horrendous night's sleep, sometimes it can affect your blood throughout the following day. I still think I've got the remnants of my sinus issue that I was suffering with at the start of the week. Maybe that's still playing a part, maybe it's not. I'm doing the very best I can, but my bloods today haven't been ideal. But look, that day, overall, I'm pretty damn pleased with that. You know, it's moving in the right direction. What I have decided is Friday, the 3rd of July, I'm going to do a fasting day and just see what the background insulin is telling me. And let's review it again. Okay, stick with me. Hopefully you're getting some value from this, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Have a good night.